Ahead of the first planned small satellite launches from UK spaceports in 2022, the UK Space Agency, responsible for delivering the UK's strategic ambitions in space, is leading efforts to make the UK Europe's leading spaceflight destination. I'm joined now by Ian Annett, Deputy CEO for Programme Delivery at the UK Space Agency, to find out more. What are the benefits of the UK developing a launch capability?
Well, space plays a critical role in just about everything that we do, whether it be from a security perspective, a societal perspective, or economic perspective. And as the cost of launch goes down and there's an increasing economy in space, particularly in things like what we call low Earth orbit, that's an area that we can really capitalize on, both to improve the economy, but also to improve our daily lives by being able to monitor the globe from space and increase connectivity to people in places that are difficult to access.
How can space help inform solutions to climate change?
Well, space offers us an immense opportunity to be able to monitor the whole of the planet. So whether you're looking at things like greenhouse gas emissions, whether you're looking at variables through deforestation and how our planet is changing, space is really the best way to look at all of these things. But of course, in doing so, we've got to make sure that we put our space capabilities into orbit in a sustainable manner. So there is a lot of novel work going on in looking at how we use sustainable fuels to get satellites into orbit, how we make sure that we can also deorbit these satellites on completion of their missions to make sure that we create a sustainable environment in space as much as we created on Earth.
What's the UK Space Agency and the government doing now to establish a domestic launch capability?
We want to create a sustainable, a commercially sustainable market for launch from within the UK. The government's role in that, of course, is to make sure that we can get it up and started and help companies create an element of confidence within the market, whether that be supporting spaceport operators as far north as the Shetland Isles, or indeed as far southwest as Cornwall with Spaceport Cornwall, and working with launch operators like Virgin Orbit and also Lockheed Martin to develop capabilities to launch both traditionally as people would expect, i.e. vertically, and also using some more novel techniques, which is what we call horizontal launch. So, for example, launching a rocket from a 747.
How are you ensuring that the UK now has the skills to support the future space industry?
That's a really important question. There's around about 45,000 people who are working in the space industry here in the UK at the moment, and I would anticipate that that's going to grow by another 30,000 or so by the decade is out. So we need to make sure that we've got the right number of engineers and scientists, but other professions as well, whether there be lawyers who are specialised in space, whether they're philosophers who can think about whether we should be mining the moon or mining asteroids as well. So a broad swathe of careers. We're supporting that by engaging with schools and colleges, running a number of competitions just to ignite that spark of interest with people. So we've got some a competition running with tertiary education about designing and building a satellite to monitor climate change, which will launch hopefully on one of the UK rockets. And we're also working with some of the younger ages to design some logos that we can put on the side of rockets as well. But the basis of that, of course, is to just get that interest going and get people interested in both technical careers and those STEM subjects, but also thinking about those broader subjects that we could all do with within the kind of the overall space economy in the UK.
Ian Annett, many thanks for joining us.